Hi, ladies. Hang on just a second. I do not think we'll be hosting. Let me see. Okay. It does say I'm on live on Facebook. Um, it's doing that thing right now where um you have to press the little live button. See if it's coming on. Hang on one second. Um, I'm trying to. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Let me get back over here. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Okay. All right. I believe we've all caught up. So I'm going to see now if I can see your comments. Okay, so Terry is on. Terry Dillinger is on over here on our YouTube channel. And I do have it pulled up now here on my phone where I should be able to see comments if you're on our Flourishing live area. Okay, so I am Cindy Hudson, in case we don't know each other. And I am one of the directors at our future national area. Diane and I currently are the two directors in our future flourishing area, and I'm going to be talking to you a little bit tonight. It's called New Year, New You Makeover. That's what it says, and I thought, what all do I want to say to you in this 30 minutes tonight on this New Year, New You Makeover, December 29th, 2025. And I thought, there's a lot of things. Today, one of my prayer focuses was on people that might be feeling hopeless. And I looked at that this morning and I thought, gosh, that could be so many people in so many different areas of their life could be that person that prayer focus needed to be for today. Another thing we were talking about, a devotion I did this morning was on, dreams, and how a dream, if you don't act on it, if you don't have a verb that you do to that dream, you just stay asleep. And it stays a dream in your sleep. But the action is what helps that become a reality. And then we just now got off a meeting we had with all of our women, all of our ladies that are in our areas. And we were talking, there was some training done on making a decision and then declaring the affirmation over that decision and then doing something. So just want you to know that that's what's all been going through my mind today is there's a lot to accomplishing things in this new year of 2026 that's about to happen that I hope we can help you just a little bit jump into it. Okay. So, all right. If you are on, let me ask for you what to do here. So if you're on the Flourishing Area Live Facebook group, if you could put your name, if you could put that you're on, if you could put where you're at watching from. Let me see who else. We've got other people on from, we've got Christy on, and she is in Romeoville, Illinois. Terry Dillinger is on from Pennsylvania. She's in the Philadelphia area of Pennsylvania ish area. I am actually in Owensboro, Kentucky tonight. That's where I am rolling from. Donna just is over on our Facebook group, and she is in Bolingbrook, Illinois. So we are represented here tonight, and you just put yours in as we go along. So the first thing I want to talk to you about, though, is a makeover, a new you makeover. Let me ask you this before we go into color, because I didn't do hardly anything today. I just did a little touch of a few things so that I could show you some avenues that you could do something new for yourself. And so what I want I wanted to number one tell you is it doesn't have to be big. Okay. Does not have to be big. Doesn't have to be like, oh my gosh, Cindy, I'm not a makeup girl. Oh my gosh, Cindy, I'm not really, look at that shirt you have on. That is not my colors. It doesn't have to be anything big. It doesn't have to be big. I want to ask you tonight, can you look at one thing We just said that. We were just talking about that in our training we just had. What's the one thing? What's the one decision you could make? So I'm going to ask you, what's one thing that you could maybe do for yourself? Either something that you know that you need to change. You know it. You know it. You know it. Oh, don't even act like there's not. You know that one thing. We all know what it is. We all have at least one thing. What is that one thing that you either know you should change, or you know would make you feel better, or you just always wanted to, or you just always wanted to, and you just never have? Okay, we're going to look at that. We're going to look at that. So what I'm going to talk about, of course, I'm going to talk it around some Mary Kay tonight. And I'm going to talk it around things like, number one, do you use a skincare system? Are you on here with your beauty consultant tonight? So please put on there, if you're one of our customers too, who your consultant is. And if you watch this later, if you put hashtag replay in your comment and then tag your consultant, pull your consultant's name up, and when her name comes up, click on it, then she's going to be able to put you into our cash contest. That actually, this is the last few days of the only cash contest that we know that we have, unless something else comes along. But this is our national area, as our national is retiring, and this is it. So we want to put you into that cash drawing, $250. So you have to let us know you're on, so your consultant can enter you. Okay. And I see Peggy is now on with us too, from Robards, Kentucky. So what I want to ask you, this number one question is, do you use skincare, or are you just a powder or mascara buyer from your consultant? Do you love your foundation? It's the only foundation you would ever use is your Mary Kay foundation, but that's all you get. Okay. Do you use skincare? Okay. That's the first thing I want to talk to you about. Okay. Because our skin is an organ of our body. So if you're trying to take care of yourself, if you're a person that takes supplements, you exercise sometimes, you watch what you eat, maybe you exercise a lot, maybe you take really good supplements, and when you go to the doctor, I mean, you do holistic and you try to do all the things that are good for your body, but are you taking care of your skin? Okay. I want to say that if you are not, that's the first thing I want you to look at, is one of our skincare systems. Now, why a system? Because it's done for you. If you're just now turning over this new leaf, you want something that's going to actually have you an action plan book. It's going to have instructions. Your consultant helps you with that too, and will walk you right through what to do. And it makes it simple, simple, simple. This is our Time-Wise Miracle Set Skincare. Lasts for anywhere from 4 to 6 months. The pieces do. Ask more questions about this. It's an amazing product. We have many other pieces in that line that you can add to it. But this would be the first thing I would tell you to do to turn over a new you, is a skincare set. And then I'm going to say, if you say, hey, I've been using Time-Wise Miracle Set, I am it. It's here. I'm it. This is it. But that's what you're using, Time-Wise Miracle Set. And maybe you've been using it for, let's say 10, 15 years. Guys, it's time to boost up. Okay. It's time to move up. What age are you? Okay. Remember how you wore the same makeup in high school, and maybe you're not anymore in high school. Maybe you're not in college anymore. Maybe you have babies now, and maybe they're all in school. And you don't wear that same eyeshadow that you wore back then. Okay. Same with skincare. It's time to bump up. I think I'm upside down here. It's time to bump up. It's time to go to the big guns. Time-Wise Voluform Repair Set. Ask your consultant. There's plant stem cells in this product line. It has peptides. It goes layers deep underneath the skin. It not only slows down aging, but it repairs the signs of aging. These 5 pieces, 4 to 6 months they last, except for this one, our little liquid gold here. It's about 5 to 6 weeks. You'd have to get an extra one of those or two to put in there with this set. The rest of this is going to last 4 to 6 months. Are you worth it? Yes, you are. And it has a plan book right here in it, just like the other set. That is what I'm going to ask you to do first. Get a skincare set. This one is $225. $225. And if you jump on a session with your consultant, she probably can show you a better price for this when you're actually on something with us live on Zoom, or that she's putting it on you in person. There is a deal on this set. So talk to your consultant about that. That's my first thing. That's my first thing. To start this new you, I'm telling you, skincare is where it's at. So who else is jumping on? I see that Terry from Tennessee also jumped on. Miss Terry is in the Nashville area. She's in Smyrna. So glad to have you on with us too. And Donna is giving you some little tidbits here over on the messages there on Facebook. Okay, so just kind of follow along there as you see comments. Okay, now I'm going to say, if you're a good girl and that's what you're using and you're so excited, you know how when you're on a diet and you get to this one spot and like no more weight comes off, and then you're exercising even and nothing's happening, and you kind of get upset about that and you want to quit. You know that? Okay, this is where this comes in. I'm going to just tell you, I've got four things that I typed out, I printed out the little fact sheets on. I've got 4 of our supplements that I'm just going to talk about real quick. Okay, one of them is the biocellulose mask. Okay, this is one of the packets. There's 4 in a box. I want to tell you about this. This is part of our Korean beauty industry, and I'm sold on this, and I really wanted to use it tonight before I came on here. And then I thought, no, I don't have time, and I want to be able to give it all of its glory. And so I'm doing it in the morning because that's when I like to do these, are in the morning. But this is the thing about this. It's a breakout trend from the world of K-beauty, Korean beauty industry. It's sheet mask and various materials. Okay, there's all various materials of these that are gaining popularity across the globe. Okay, this one, the secret behind the product, biocellulose, it's pure from a plant, okay? It's pure plant-based material derived from coconut water. So the mask itself is derived from coconut water. It's got interlocking fibers that form a highly absorbent 3-dimensional fabric, allowing the mask to be generously infused with a complex of beneficial ingredients. The complex includes oat kernel extract, orchid extract, and sodium hyaluronate. That's it. Hyaluronate, okay, is also in here. And that's a skin conditioning benefit. Okay, those are skin, that one is known to be a skin conditioning, have benefits for skin conditioning. This flexible material gives the time-wise repair lifting biocellulose mask a unique face hugging fit, keeping the skin in close contact with the complex during your 20 to 30 minutes that you have it on. It feels lifted and firmed. It so does. It's younger looking. It has a luminosity to it. There's 4 of these. They suggest you do 2 a week is what they suggest. I'm saying get this, do this for you for this new year. You are going to be amazed at what it does for your skin and what your skin looks like. I mean, coconut water alone, I'm sitting here going, you know, that's it right there. So this is something, try this. Take a chance on this with your consultant. Talk to your consultant about that. The next thing I want to talk about is our boosters, and we've got 4 of them. I think 4 of them. I want to talk about the Ferulic Niacinamide Brightener. Okay, this is it's like a little dropper bottle little dropper bottle, and there's 4 different boosters. Baby boosters is what we used to call these. 4 different benefits. This one is the brightener. Okay, and let me tell you about it. It addresses a multiple pathway. It's a multiple pathway to reduce uneven skin tone and boost skin's brightness with a trio of proven skin brightening ingredients. Ferulic acid prevents free radical formation on the skin. That means fewer factors that can cause that discoloration. It also supports skin's antioxidant system to help reduce discoloration. And antioxidants oxidize the skin. We don't want oxidization happening. Its skin soothing properties help limit key causes of discoloration to reduce the look of uneven skin tone, and it brightens the skin. The niacinamide is a vitamin B3. So niacinamide is a vitamin B3. It significantly decreases visible sign of discoloration, hyperpigmentation, and it also protects the skin's barrier. It has navy bean extract in it, improves the skin's brightness. Okay, maybe this is the one thing that you want to try. Maybe that's it. Maybe you just always wish you had that bright glow. Talk to your consultant about that. 2 other pieces that are part of our clinical solution line, our new retinol 0.3. We had 0.5. They've made one that everybody can use and they can use it daily. The retinol 0.3 delivers what's loved about dermatology's gold standard ingredient. It's gentle enough for daily use. Okay, it takes care of the looks of deep lines. They are improved. The firmness and radiance of the skin is improved. The skin looks and feels improved. 100%, guys, of the women said their skin texture was smoother. 100% said it was smoother. And they said it was 55% smoother. That's over the top. 100% of the women had less visible blotchiness. 90% had fine lines were less visible. 90% said their wrinkles were less visible. 6% of the women showed a visible reduction in deep lines with a very impressive average improvement of 44%. 27% increase in firmness and 37% increase in all over skin tone. Hang on. Okay. There you go. There you go. Miss Donna is giving us some prices. I see that y'all are tagging some of your folks. That's also amazing. I'm going to talk to you about one more thing that you might want to add from our clinical solutions line. And this is our newest one. Sorry, guys. And this one is our, what do we call it? It's better than that thing that has injections. That's where I'll go with it. It's better than putting a needle in your face, is what we say. No needles here. This is our barrier restore. Well, the needles actually was that other thing I just talked about, was the retinol products and our boosters. This one is our I actually thought I had grabbed our our diminisher, but I didn't. I grabbed our newest thing, which is our barrier restore. Okay, our barrier restore. A strong skin barrier is key to having healthy looking skin. Excuse me. Our weather changes are about to drive me crazy. Having healthy looking skin now and long term. If you're experiencing sensitivity, dryness, redness, itching, rough texture, or overall dullness, it could be due to a compromised skin barrier. Okay, this product helps heal the outer skin barrier, which then protects all the other layers of skin. It is so easy to use. It feels amazing. And you just do a pump or so morning, and I do a pump or so at night. So talk to your consultant about this, our Barrier Restore Complex. I'd go into more, but I do want to get a little bit of a makeover done too. So those are some new products that we haven't had a long time. Some of them we've had a while. Some of them are brand new. And there is the one that I thought I also grabbed, which is our our diminisher, which works up here on our dynamic wrinkles. And it's the one that we say is better than anything with a needle. Talk to your consultant about it. It uses herbs to do the to get the results that have been overwhelming. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. So now I'm going to say, if you were going to do something for your color. So we talked about all of that now. Have you ever taken time to take care of your skin? Now let's go into, okay, I do that, Cindy. I'm just not a color girl. Okay. Can I ask you to just add a couple of different things, something brand new? Maybe you've always kind of not liked skin color. You didn't like cheek color because, you know, it was powdery and it made you look powdery. Okay, how about this? How about you just stretch out a little bit and try one of our limited edition liquid cheek colors. Look at this. Look how simple this would be. You would just tap it, and then you would tap it, and you would just add just a smidge of color. It's just a little, it's just creamy. It's just natural. It doesn't take much. Did you see how simple that was? Did you see how simple that was? Tap, 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 tap. And you just smile at yourself, and you start your day with a smile, and you get a little glow. Just a little glow. Okay. Let me see. Do I think I have it even? That side looks like it's got a little more pink in it than this side. So I'm just going to kind of pinky up here. Smile, tap it up, stay on that bone, up around the eye, mostly if you wear glasses. I can already see it brightening my eyes up. Okay, see how simple? What if you just did that? What if you just added one of our amazing limited edition cream cheek colors? And this one that I happen to just now use was the, this is the one that's called Passion Fruit. Okay, but we have four of them at your consultant. That might be it. That might just be what you want to do. Add that little bit of glow there to your cheek with the little cream cheek color. How about this? I meant to grab these and pull them on over here, but now I can't hardly roll my chair because I got all this stuff in the floor. We have this amazing highlighter, this golden glow highlighter. What if you just got one of these little shimmer highlighters from your consultant, and where you just tapped on a little shimmer? Maybe that's just all you want to do. Just add a little something to the look. Okay. You could do this. So simple. They fit in our compacts. We've got a golden glow. We've got some bronzers in this same family that were limited edition. Maybe you just want to do just a little something to give you just a little shine on those days that you want, you know, a pop of something different. Okay. Ask about these. Ask about our golden glow and our shimmers. Something that I added a couple of years back was eyebrows. I never knew. I never thought I'd ever have to have eyebrows. Didn't know it was that big a deal. Let me show you this. Okay. We have our brow brush that also has the eyeliner brush on the other end. And I will need a magnified mirror. I'm going to take our micro tip spoolie brow pencil in brunette because I do have some brows still there and they're dark. So I'm going to line with the brunette pencil. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just outlining the brow. Very simple. Outlining the brow so that I can have that frame around my eye. Look at that. Simplicity of opening up the eye. Okay? And all you do, I just outlined it. That's all I did. Kind of like when you color in a coloring book and you outline the page before you color it in. That's what you do with the brow. You just do the outline. Okay. And then you could simply say, okay, that's what I'm going to add. I'm going to add a brow pencil. And then you could even take the end, you could get the brow spoolie that has the liner on the other end. And you could dip into, if you happen to have our hazelnut eyeshadow, because it's a very neutral hazelnut eyeshadow, you could even use that to just be what you kind of fill in with. And, or we have the tinted brow gel, either one. So that's very simple. Or you can take this tinted brow gel, which is kind of nice if you have some brows that are trying to turn colors on you, because it will actually color those hairs that are trying to disappear. And you have it just a little bolder of a look if you want to go that route. So maybe that's what you want to try. Maybe you just want to do a makeover on your brows. You're going to say, you know what? That's what I'm going to try. That's going to lift some age away because I'm going to give my eyes more attention. Then you can simply do that right there with the 2 steps on your eyebrows. Okay? And then maybe you're not an eyeshadow gal. Okay? Y'all, we have these amazing new eye crayons. And they are so simple to use that all you do with them, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades of those. I believe this is all 5 of them. And you just simply take it and you color across your eye. Color across your eye. You can take your finger or one of our cream shadow brushes, either one. Pop that out. Look at that. This one is actually this one is called Shimmer Eyeshadow Stick in Golden Sunrise. Okay. The Golden Sunrise. Then I'm going to take this bronze colored one here, and it is called Radiant Bronze. And I'm going to pop it just right here in the crease. Radiant Bronze. Take my finger, blend that across. So simple. Gives the dimension to your eye so that it shows up. Gives you depth to your eyes. Pop a color. We darken that one just a little. And it could be that simple. Now, if it was me, I would add a third color, and I might add a powder even as a third color. But I'm just trying to get you to take a step, okay? So maybe that would be your step, to get some of those shimmer eye sticks and just start playing with your eyes just a little bit, right? Maybe you right now, you just do a very basic mascara. Can I challenge you to pop up your mascara and do one of our building ones? Maybe try a little bolder lash. Okay, just a little bolder lash. So I just did a very light coat of Panorama this morning. What if we just built it and made it a little bolder? And this is our Lash Intensity, one of my favorite ones of our mascaras. And it's a building mascara. You see the difference in that lash? So simple. Maybe that's all you want to do, is add a little bit of a bolder lash. You can do that, guys. It can be one step at a time. It doesn't have to be the whole ball of wax, the whole ball of yarn, whatever saying you want to go with. It could be a very simple one-step change for your new year. And the last thing I'm going to say on all of that is, how about those lips? Are you normally a very neutral girl? Maybe you don't do liner. Try one of our waterproof lip liners. maybe in a different shade. And this one is rose. And then maybe even jump into a brighter lipstick shade. How about that? Just something a little brighter than you normally use. This is one of our Supreme Hydrating lipsticks. And I do have my glasses right here. I can even tell you the shade real quick. Again, a little brighter maybe than you normally use. This one is, well, nope. I cannot read the shade. But a step out of comfort, a little bit of step out of comfort, but nothing big, nothing crazy, just something a little different. So it doesn't have to be major, guys. And maybe you want to talk to your consultant about, hey, it would be fun to maybe join your team. This is the month I joined Mary Kay. Maybe you want to take a chance and take a change in just doing a little something that's for yourself, that's outside of your comfort zone, that you can stick your toe in. Ask your consultant about joining her team. We have a brand new tiered system with the company that you could talk to her about. You could start for as little as $35. It might be the new you that you want to try. We thank you for jumping on. If you have more questions, I'm so sorry. Hang on. Ask your consultant because she would love to give you more information. We would love to sign you up to join up with us on a Saturday or a Wednesday or a Thursday night to just delve into all these products a little bit more. And if you wanted to take a chance even bigger and maybe looking into joining her team, we're here to give you that information too. So thank you so much for being on. Thank you, consultants, for for being Vanna, putting our prices down for us. Again, remember, it doesn't have to be everything. It can be one little thing that you change a step at a time. Okay? Thank you, guys. Happy New Year.